the most fruitful day yet by the lake. Can't believe we're gonna insta Q&A. I know, Dom. It was not. He wasn't intended on being here, but he can help with the answering of some questions. So let's get some questions. 27th of April, Miffy. Yes, the 27th. Hey, from Austria. Hey. How are you? Right. Let's get some. Where did I get my hat? I got my hat from the skate park. I'm a bit sweaty. It's been a bit hot today. I'm sorry. Hello, Mexico. I'm worried we haven't seen your performing Desire, which is awesome. Thank you. I will be performing Desire without a doubt. I hope everybody's enjoying Blind Faith as well. Very excited that came out, and Time to Be Alive. What does "close your mouth, you talk too much, you know" mean? The lyric in Blind Faith. I guess it's that kind of. It was that moment, you know, when you're with someone, and you know, people can get nervous and be like gabbling. You know, it's just like just shut up and, you know, just relax. I think that was what it was. I think so. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was. I've got 2 exams on the 27th. Hi, Myland. Hello. I'm coming to Watford. Yes, I'm coming to Watford. That's without a doubt. Now you've been in a stage show. Would you like to do a film? Hey, Georgie, you knob. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to do. Obviously, love to do a film. I mean, there's so much that I want to do with the album still, and even Western stuff that I would never say no to a film. We will come back, Pots, at some point. Definitely. From Italy. Hey, how are we? Ciao. Blind Faith is such a summer tune. I've had it on all day. I forgot that it out. It's very different nowadays with streaming and everything. Obviously, when something's available, it's as good as out. So I really hope you are enjoying, you know, Blind Faith, Desire, and Time to Be Alive. Do I like my music? That's a great question. Do you know what? It's very difficult. Like, the minute you finish an album and it's out and it's ready for people to hear, you're over it already in your head. You're kind of, I don't know. I love it while I'm doing it. And Time to Be Alive is the first album that I still love, even though it's been finished quite a while. You know, show your abs. No, I don't have any. I really don't. I've got 2, the top one and the bottom one. Thanks, Georgia Robson, and good luck with everything yourself, babe. Am I in a tent? No, I'm not, but my tent is up there. You see those? That's home. That's home for the last 2 nights with me and Dom. Out of all your albums is time. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Will there be VIP on tour? Yes, there will be that, as always. Elaine, my favourite song on Time to Be Alive, I think has to be Time to Be Alive, purely because of the sentiment of the song and what it means to me, and it kind of carries the sentiment of the whole album. Georgie, take your shirt off. You take your shirt off. It's too funny. Get off Insta and catch some carp. Craig Mortimer, I've been trying today. It's been a bit hot. You would know as a carp fisherman yourself, it's been a bit freaking hot. So Dom's just floating at the moment, and then we're going to go on the bottom later. Human Nature, loving the beard, thank you. Do more covers of Amy Winehouse, please. Yes, I will do. I definitely will do one day. I mean, how can you not with songs like that? Adam, I hope Desire will at number 1 at some point. I really, really do. Susie, shout out. Yo. Fish won't come up too hot. It's true. It's true. They haven't been up all day. We've just been drinking warm ale. Cheers, and cheers, Instagram. Ellie, I don't always ignore you. No, sometimes I don't see people. That's it. Come to Bath. We will definitely come to Bath. I'm going to keep up the hard work. There will be CD signings somewhere, but I'm just not sure. I think the bailiff is coming for some tips. Hello, mate. Yeah, oh no, it was just a very kind fisherman. Only watching because my man fancies you. Oh, hey, tell you, ma'am. I said, hey, come to Ireland. We'll come to Ireland. Have you heard of my singer mate, Joe Toffs? I will check it out. Jay, of course I remember you. Come to North Carolina. We will do. We want to come everywhere at some point. You know, we'd love to come all over the world with it. Hastings. I've heard Hastings Skate Park is good, actually. Yeah, any more questions about the album? It's really not long now. It's a terrifying sort of 8 days away. Thayering, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. I may not still have your green Sharpie. Well, you and your mum, Rebecca, should still sing all my songs, and they should get the new album and then sing some more like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with these questions. Thank you for being on, everyone, and for joining me on this. How long?
That's right. It took about 3.5 years to write, and about 3.5 years to perfect. It's not perfect. Nothing is, nothing ever. But I always say, if you constantly strive for perfection, you'll never achieve it. You'll constantly improve, which is what I've definitely done with this album, with regards to, you know, with writing and production, which, you know, been 99% down to Jim Elliott, and he has been incredible. So what you're hearing is of his fair hand. Your Sharpie back. Halstead, oh Lulu, you know, I do miss Halstead. I miss the place I grew up. Everybody, you know, everybody loves the place they grow up in. Do I have a personal fave? Yeah, I think, well, Human Nature and Time to Be Alive. That was for you, Angela, and Nicky New, and Blue. Yeah, there's lots of questions as to why Blue isn't on the album. Because there are lots of other better songs, and to be honest, there is a case of, you know, just things are great, but just not necessarily right. And I think with Blue, it's always been a great song, but not necessarily right. Dariello to Russia, how are you? There was one track on the album that I didn't write solely, which was called Nobody. But again, it was one of those tracks that it just, you know, it was thrown into the mix as would we want to use it, and you don't turn songs like down. So we didn't, and it's on the album. Hey Spuncher. Hey Jay. It's gonna be pure mental. The tour will, I hope you all come on tour. You know, do you have chest hair? And no, do I shave my chest hair? No. I mean, I keep everything in trim, but I mean, like, I don't really shave much. I mean, too much information. I'm sorry. Probably wasn't the right thing. Come to Shrewsbury. We will come to Shrewsbury. I can see you in Worthing with my 9-year-old daughter. It was her first concert. You were brilliant as always. Thank you so much, Claire. Scotland this time, yeah, we will be there. We will definitely. Thank you for saying I look good live. I tell you what, you know, if I'd gone live at 2 in the afternoon, when we were kind of sweating, trying to move all the equipment around, that wasn't, you know, that wasn't pretty at all. Emily, we're definitely going to come to the Midlands. Look, I just want to say to you guys that are there that have been waiting. Like I always say, I know that some people aren't waiting for my album, but for those who are, thank you for your patience. I just hope that it will. I just hope you like it as much as I want you to, because it's it's been 4 years coming. Ellie Georgia, is your boyfriend my biggest fan too? Awesome, thank you. Well, whatever his name is, thank you, buddy. Do you reckon you come to anywhere near Ipswich? Look, with tour, that will be we will be. I'm in Ipswich now. Yeah, Tom just reminded me that we are in it. Yeah, we're going to come to. We're in Ipswich right now. Can you say hi, Etinosa? Yes, it was how I say it. I'm sorry if it's not. Elaine, I know, honestly, I honestly can't wait for you to hear the whole album. No, we did the album sampler, but that was, again, it's only, you know, it is only 30 seconds of each song, and trying to pick 30 seconds of a song is difficult. When are you going to come back to the Isle of Wight? I'd love to come back. I'll need to speak to John about maybe asking him if we can play his festival again. That was one of the best gigs that I've done, and Nate would agree with that. Most difficult song to sing live for the new album? Maybe Crazy Love, because it's all down to vocal production, and it's not. That's my alarm going, Dom. If that rips off, can you go and get it, please? It was all kind of studio. Like, I tried to do as much, as little processing vocally in the studio with previous albums, and keep it as honest and natural as possible. But because of the departure, the electronic aspects of the album, it's been necessary to kind of incorporate the vocal production into that. So recreating some of the things like Crazy Love live will be tricky. It will be doable. It will definitely be doable. Love from India. Hey buddy, thank you for being on. Big shout out to you, Andrew P, 1978. Who are you? Are you England family fan? No, I'm not. I'm just a guy who's just doing some live. It would have to just. Oh, I really don't know. I can't say at this stage. It will. I don't know. I've just left it was Trinity Park. Oh, I hope you had a good time at Trinity Park. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say that anything I come out with, it will be great. Well, it will, it would. I just can't wait to see you guys' feedback to the album. Really, it's. There's so much pressure on it this time around because of the length of time that has been between albums, and it's just very important for me that you guys enjoy it as much as. That's very sweet of you to say, Chopra 3460. At the end of the day, it's been a long time coming. I know I keep saying it. But the 27th, not long now, literally 8 days, and just a massive thank you to everyone, all of you. Thank you so much for the constant support and the love and the just being behind me as much as you have been for as long as you have been. We'll come to the Philippines one day, I promise. It's just been absolutely incredible, and I really hope that Time to Be Alive is the best album that you have from me so far. In fact, I know it will be, and if you disagree with me, then no, I don't mean that, obviously. I really hope you do enjoy it. Loved hearing the Seven Summers song. Healy Bear, I think we will. Very loud geese. We will recreate some of that sometime, somewhere. We hope to. They're having a genuine argument, those two. They're squaring up to each other as well. Anyway, do you want to have a look at the impending goose fight over there? Yeah. Oh, they're close now. Oh, what's going to happen? No one's backing down. Oh, someone backed down, sort of. Anyway. Yes. We will be coming to Ireland. We will be coming to Bristol. Is that your pals making those noises? No. If that was my friends, I would worry. They were two huge geese arguing in the middle of the lake here. So that wasn't probably what you expected to see from me on an Instagram live, was rowing geese. Just to answer some more questions before I fly, the tour will be, gonna say, sorry, what's the funniest and most embarrassing moment of making the Desire video?
I don't find making videos particularly funny. For someone who does what I do for a living, I hate being the centre of attention. And when you're on a video shoot, you are so sharply the centre of attention. It just makes me so uncomfortable. And obviously when you have to be intimate with someone like that, or like acting, things like that, it's very difficult when you've got like 25 people stood around you and screaming at you to do it in a certain way. I'm not very used to that sort of thing, but I don't make it easy for myself, I'll put it that way. Melissa, call him a Matthew all you like, my mum does when I've been naughty, as do other people. Dave Hall rocks. Dave Hall rocks, coming from Dave Hall's mouth. I love you, Dave. Dave will be with us on tour, as always, in my ears, doing his thing, just being wondrous, and congratulations, David. The whole of this holiday part, I've heard the album. That's amazing. How full is my mum's loft of fans' stuff? Absolutely rammed. They can barely get up there, honestly. I am such a hoarder. I find it very hard to throw things away, so I tend not to. Any Irish appearances, we will definitely be coming. I would just
I've just taken a degree of the gatefold vinyls. They look amazing. Nathan, oh, you made me swear nearly. That's amazing news. Well, text me a picture of it, damn it. Yeah. Well, we just received the gatefold vinyls, and there are still some to get. Not a great deal, because they are limited. But yeah, we're doing a gatefold vinyl. Completely forgot to say. You all know that anyway. We're doing that. You can pre-order the album, by the way. If anyone's waiting, don't wait. Just pre-order it, and then it will just magically appear on your phone or tablet or wherever it may appear. In 8 days. That's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying and very exciting. Look, I mean, do you have a rough idea of when the tour will be? I wish I could say yes, but I can't, because I don't know. It will be later on this year, that's for sure. I know it's as vague as it gets. I know that. Hi Nathan. Seagulls. That might have been seagulls. There are some ducks and lots of geese. Pre-ordered the album and vinyl. That's what we like to see. Thank you so much. Soon arrived, people. Soon eventually arrived, and it was even if it's a slow burn, it's going to be magusive. I know, and we know. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to have to let you guys get on your evenings soon, and I just want to say, a huge thank you to everyone who's pre-ordered the album, anyone who's got any of my albums before that, anybody who's thinking of getting the album, or who's just been streaming the music. I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my, I want to say puddle deep heart. It's not puddle deep. From the bottom of my puddle deep heart. No, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to absolutely everyone. And get streaming the tunes. Get yourself the album. It's a great album. It's the best yet. It's Dom's favourite. And I've heard it all.
And he's heard it all. You've heard it there. You need to hear it nowhere else. Should we just watch him do a bad cast? That could be quite funny. Hold on. There we go. Go on. Pressure. He
got away with that. It was actually okay. Fair enough. Listen, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I will see you really, really, very, very soon. And just, if you don't have the album, go get it. If you haven't heard the tunes, go listen to them. And you're the best. I love you all, and I'll see you really soon. Thank you.